Sup, bitches? We're defending a whale in court.
Whale time. Wow.
Welcome back to whale.
Based. What's the name of the site with the little blorbos on the screen?
I can send you the
remember.
link again really quick.
Yeah.
We're defending a
pull it up.
fucking whale in court. Hold on.
Actually, I might be able to pull it up on here.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh, I found it. I got it.
The blorbos are so important. Blarimbos. It's July 21st at 9:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
That is indeed what it is.
It's me. Okay, hold on. I'm TAing. I'm sorry. I'm living that work-life balance, and by that I mean there is no work-life balance. But anyway.
So true.
But anyway.
Good morning, Mr. Wright.
I've experienced my first taste of work-life balance in approximately 2.5 years, and I'm like, what is happening?
Ew.
Phoenix is like, oh, I have to go to work today.
Oh, fuck.
I missed when I was unemployed, and by unemployed I mean basically unemployed. Good morning. Shipper as ever this morning, I see. Snooping as usual, I see.
I'm gonna go insane tonight. Guys, I'm sorry.
Yee!
Alright. Whee! Alright. I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped.
And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes.
Oh, I also queued the swashbuckler video so we can watch it anytime.
I thought it
Let's
was
watch
on
it
a
now.
tape. How did you do this? What sorcery did you use to put a tape on a disc? Thanks, it just might help our case. Wait, can you actually look at it? I think you might be able to watch it.
Athena, I don't speak witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I pop up the chat?
Let's
again?
go! Sugar, sugar. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. It's the same. You could just...
I can't get out of it. Help.
It's
Fuck.
C.
Got it. Okay.
It just
Gotta
might
move
help
my-
our case.
I gotta move my fucking window so I can see the controls. God damn it.
Yeah, you're back to keyboard. By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this?
No. What? Me? I just woke up early, that's all. I guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackwell.
Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while.
Since I said I'm sorry.
7 years, ooh.
Woo.
Well, except for that one time that I basically defended myself last year.
Don't worry about that.
That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. I mean, look at it! It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing!
That was a compliment, right? It just does that.
I used 13 and 1, Athena. Don't worry about it. Good luck, Mr. Nick.
The fucking 13 and 1.
I love you,
Yes.
13 and 1.
I love using it as my toothpaste and also my fucking what is it?
Car
The
polish?
fucking-
Shoe
Oh
polish?
no, oh yeah, shoe polish, and then what's the other one? It's the fucking wiper fluid.
Yeah, that's it. Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery.
Antifreeze. Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous. Shaving cream. Good morning, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, Mr. Rhymes! You came to watch the trial?
Yeah. Sasha's back at the aquarium with the orca. So I thought I'd better come here to watch for her.
Well, don't you worry. We're gonna win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss?
Right. One unprecedented trial coming right up.
I'm good at those, don't
This
worry.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
July 21st.
It's July 21st.
9:30 a.m. District
The
Court.
Ides of July.
Damn right. Except not even remotely close.
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
What? How did you... Court is now in session for the trial of Aura Shipley.
What?
Fuck yeah, baby!
No. This is what I remembered. I remember. I'm so glad I don't have to look at this most of the time.
Look at him!
Look at him!
I hate this fucking outfit. I don't understand why people like this fucking outfit.
It's stupid!
It's a goober outfit!
He's just a
He's
little
a
guy.
goober!
He's... Under protest, the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Must we waste words on this?
Prosecutor Simon Blackwell. Known as the Twisted Samurai, he's the prosecutor who's also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka by his side.
His loyal
Loyal
hawk.
Hawk Tua.
His loyal hawk Tua by his
Tua.
side.
Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image suits you. You look younger somehow.
Thank you, Your Honor. You look as young as ever yourself.
Ow!
While on the topic of fucking lying.
Punched my mic 7 different ways from Sunday. Hi, baby. Well, I have to keep up with you folks after all. By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet? Your Honor, are you fucking kidding?
Did you not receive the memo?
Come here.
This could have been an email, Your Honor. The defendant, Aura Shipley, is an orca at the Shipshape Aquarium.
Baby! An orca?
Yeah,
Maybe-
guys, you all saw the sign outside the trial. You should know about this.
If you flop over there, I cannot pet you. Do you understand the math? Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review. But an orca as a defendant? It's patently absurd! Skill issue, Your Honor.
Direct your comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place.
Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client.
Your duty to defend your crying aunt? Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright?
If we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we would any other defendant. Every soul, be it of man or beast, is of equal value. Simon Blackwell said trans rights.
Damn right.
Isn't
Question.
He said
Isn't that
furry
neat?
rights.
Furry
Yeah.
rights.
Isn't that
The
right,
question-
Taka?
The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white.
Hey, what did you mean by this?
Take Taka, for example. He is as human in spirit as you or I.
I only see one race, the human race. What about NASCAR?
What about birds?
Birds are people too. The real question is, am I in for more pain, as always?
No, he's not prosecuting this one. This one's Blackwell, buddy. Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you would.
I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant. Very well, listen carefully. The orca murdered the owner of Shape. Oh my god, internet.
Yeah.
So true.
The orca murdered the owner of the ship-shaped aquarium, and the aquarium's all cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. The orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died.
A sadistic orca. What a chilling thought.
What if Shamu was evil?
For the latest indie horror game of 2024, Evil Shamu. And where exactly is this defendant now?
What if Mickey Mouse was
Inside
evil?
this. Oh my
Whoa,
god,
how
I
do you
love
fucking
Persona 5
fit in-
characters.
Fuck! A cell phone, Prosecutor Blackwell. You fit an orca in there?
Time marches on, your boldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the orca.
You
Just
came
use
out in
Zoom like a normal
2013.
person.
This came out in
Yeah.
2013. You know what a TV phone. Sounds fucking stupid. Whatever. The court accepts it. Bitch, that's
Oh, bitch,
just an
no.
iPhone. That's just an iPhone.
We will be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor. All right, prepare for transmission.
We're going into
You've got it, Prosecutor Blackwell.
We're going into space, Fulbright. Fuck, please no.
Fulbright, beam me up.
Oh my god. Hi, baby.
We will proceed with the defendant on telecast.
So that is the orca that stands accused, is it? Fuck, dude, shit. Oh my god!
Oh, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on. This is me when I wake up in the middle of the night and my arm fell asleep and I'm trying to beat it into submission to make it feel again.
Oh, baby. Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena luck. Oh, kill me. Oh my god. Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man?
Well, that's really pouring on the charm, huh?
Then Fweet.
Send
She's
Fweet.
far, she is far from cute. She's a violent, reckless animal.
Yeah, so is Taka under the right circumstances. What's your point?
You take that back.
He like throttles him out.
That's right. The name's Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the explanation. Now if I would direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene.
Look at this diagram.
Following the report of an orca attack, we, the police of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, race on over to Shipshape Aquarium.
Establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility. Provide for the common defense. Promote the general.
I found out the other day. I'm so sorry, this is so off topic, but I found out
go.
the other day while trying to do a quiz on Sporkle of all things. So I was on Sporkle, and
I've never
Sporkle
heard
had
of
a
that.
quiz. It's a fun little quiz website. But you go
Yeah.
on Sporkle, and there's a quiz about the preamble of the Constitution, and like, oh right, and I'm like, listen, man, I watched Schoolhouse Rock.
Yep.
I fucking got this. And then I realize. I realized that Schoolhouse Rock omitted words.
What?
So, yes.
Yeah,
It's-
that's why I learned it. I didn't learn it through Schoolhouse Rock. I learned it in 7th grade. My 7th grade teacher was very big on rote memorization. It's the only teacher in my life who's ever like that.
That was
Oh
crazy.
my god.
So I still know The Road Less Traveled by Robert Frost, and my teacher actually interpreted it wrong, which is funny.
Oh.
There, we found a guest who says she saw the orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim.
Jesus.
I was just trying to add a little extra spice to the testimony. What do you think? The orca was the only one there. Therefore, no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report here.
What do you mean it's not finished?
The other half is still printing out.
I'll have it in like 30
All
seconds.
our printers stopped working. We had to switch to the old dot matrix one that goes.
We ran out of ink. We had to go to Target to get more ink.
We had to get more toner.
We had to get more toner. I can't imagine the terror of being attacked underwater by such a large creature.
But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your boldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fulbright.
You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust.
I'm not the witness. The other lady's the witness.
The witness is Ren, one brave lady whose fine sense of justice compelled her to speak, coming right up.
Is it the hot lady? Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh god, I have to remember the voice I did for her. How dare you make me
That's
wait!
it. That's exactly
Yup.
it.
Don't you know I'm a busy woman? I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby.
Prosecutor Blackwell.
Well... Again, work-life balance, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry,
No,
it's
you're
gonna be
good,
her.
you're
It's
good.
gonna be her for a while.
Yeah. I am Norma de Plume, and I'm a non-fiction writer.
Oh!
Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here?
I'm like,
That's
the
so
face
cute!
nervous,
I didn't know
the
they
mask
put
goes
the
back
mask
on.
on. Oh
When he's
my
sweating.
god! He's got a little cold, but he's fine. Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts.
Athena,
That's
I'm
the power of analytical
Psychology.
English.
Analytical...
Critical
literature.
theory.
Critical theory.
Something,
Theory.
something analyzing literature.
Athena, I am wearing a woolly jumper in the middle of July. I'm dying over here.
Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena.
What? Norma de Plume? The great nonfiction writer, Miss Norma de Plume herself. I've read all your works and enjoyed them immensely.
They're all like airport books.
Damn right, your million seller, The Great Grief of the Great Thief, is one of my favorites.
Great
Great
thief?
thief, you say? Oh, you are a fan, Your Honor. I could give you my autograph if you'd like.
Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book.
Well, I use ones from 10 years ago in my book so that the paparazzi won't harass me.
10 years ago. Ooh.
Ooh.
The judge seems so shocked.
The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on His Honor's head.
Yeah, she had a different haircut. That's what this is about. Could we get started, please?
What's the I think it was on Tumblr, the post where it's like, I went into work and I have this coworker, and I could like swear like he looked completely different, or I could swear they looked completely different than they did like the day before, and I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, so eventually I went up and asked them, I was like, did you like get a haircut or something? And they looked me dead in the eye and went, I got top surgery. Like, and then it was like, mind you, this is the like this man had the biggest titties one day and then nothing the next, and I did not know what the problem was.
If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books.
Such harsh comments. You really must be the real Norma de Plume.
Who knew Mr. Plume was so famous?
Who knew Phoenix Wright was so pretty? Everyone knew. Who am I kidding?
Okay, Miles Edgeworth.
Sorry, it jumps out sometimes.
Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw and keep it brief.
What about gibbering?
I can withstand a bit of gibbering.
Yay!
I would thank you not to order me around. I am perfectly willing to tell everyone what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder!
Okay, so maybe what I saw was not the moment of the murder, but the moment when...
We're gonna make that joke every time.
But-
Very well
every
then.
time.
Fuck it.
Every
Please be fuck. This shit's really
it's
fucking
true.
hard. It's true.
The moment of the murder.
I went to Shipshape Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy.
I think
I
you
saw
mean crazy.
No, I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately.
That adorable defendant really did all that? It must be much more vicious than it looks.
Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
Blackwell, why do you want to fucking kill this orca so bad? Jesus.
An orca killed my grandma, okay? The defense would like to do some defending first, if that's alright. That meme is so, like, underused that you could just pull it out at any point and it's genuinely good.
Funny.
It's always good because it's so underused.
Must you drag this out with your tomfoolery? The defense always has the right to tomfoolery. To cross A fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, all you need is the document and a witness. We're
You need a
getting
pen.
married.
Let me guess. They were convicted for contract fraud, right?
Shut up.
Listen. All we need, in this case, is the evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that.
Looks like I guessed right.
Nah.
Sorry, but as
Hey,
Miss
Lois.
Sykes said. The defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor?
Hey, Lois, I'm defending an orca.
Peter, what are you doing?
I'm
Crack.
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I shall relish the sight of you thrashing around in vain.
Okay.
Hey,
Ayo.
hey, what the fuck did you mean by that? Hey, what the fuck did you mean by that? Take a fucking screenshot! Fuck! It's not taking a screenshot.
That's right, you can get it later from the VOD. Press the first statement.
Okay.
Hold it! You get an 18.
Oh, okay.
Why did you want to see the orca?
I thought you were just telling me what to do. I'm like, all right, shit.
No,
The player gets the chance to figure it out.
No.
Well, it is the featured attraction of the aquarium, after all. Why waste energy on such tripe? There is but one attraction in Shipshape Aquarium that is worth anyone's time.
The penguin. Yeah!
And that is the penguin. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, man. I love this Birdman so
Me
much.
when I'm bird.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Tucker, my friend?
Alrighty then. I guess Prosecutor Blackwell is for the birds.
Guess I should jot that down. Note to self. Prosecutor Blackwell is on Team Rifle.
Athena, did you get my funny haha? Birds on the brain. Aw. It's so you would to see the orca in its tank.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Now you can figure it out.
Okay, I was like, shit. Alright, I guess the thing is like, well, fuck, I'm gonna press these two anyway, so fuck it.
Hold it!
The ideal ending I'm getting to here is like, did you actually see her bite the victim? Because we've established there was a doll that had a big ass chunk taken out of it.
The orca suddenly went crazy, did she?
Yes, it took a look at me and then all at once it started going berserk.
Did you do anything to make her angry?
I did nothing more than simply glare at it from the visitor's corridor.
She glared at Orla?
We're canceling this woman immediately.
And that's what caused her to go berserk.
Objection!
That's fucking stupid.
The reason the defendant went mad is not the issue here. Only what she did when she entered that state. In any case, the killer whale began behaving wildly in front of my very eyes, and then...
I like that this is what's endearing me most to Blackwell and not the entire plot of the game.
Yeah.
I like Blackwell.
My wife is a bitch and I love him so much.
Yes!
So what you're saying is... you saw the very moment of the victim's death?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Oh, it was simply dreadful.
I need it stated for the record. I love Simon Blackwell. I loved him in the main game. This is just the tiny extra detail where it's like, oh, you're a loser. Got it. Understandable. Have a great day.
It was as frightening as losing one's manuscript just before a deadline.
I suppose for a writer, that would be pretty terrifying.
I witnessed the killer whale's horrific act, and I knew I had to do something. So...
Can I just be like... I get... I mean...
Let's see what we have.
Yeah. A knife!
No!
Thank you. Oh my god, do we not have the fucking ragdoll? What the shit?
We have,
Hold
the
on, hold on.
video.
We do have the video.
Contusion from
Contusion
head trauma.
from head trauma.
Bruise all over body.
Oh, of course the estimated time of death is under investigation. So I
Of course,
guess...
you never fucking know the answer when it's important.
Of course you don't fucking do that. Monokuma, why did you admit the time of death? No reason. I mean...
I saw
this
the killer whale
will
bite the
it.
victim to
Yeah,
death.
so I'm gonna run with this.
Objection!
And be like, no you fucking didn't, dog.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
It would seem that you are mistaken, Miss Diplome.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh.
I beg your pardon.
The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be the result of orca attack. But the actual cause of death is contusion from head trauma, not being bitten. Ignore while my mask clips into my scarf.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm sure the victim was bitten.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind.
Sorry, Random Encounters is uploading another FNAF musical, like, right now.
Objection!
I
I
didn't-
thought you were about to say Random Encounters is uploading another Ace Attorney musical.
They're finally doing
On
like a
our
Seagal one.
coattails.
Damn it!
Just as I suspected. I knew you would peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back.
Oh, what did you expect when he wouldn't play nice and share?
Your boyfriend's an asshole.
But
Blackwell.
unfortunately for you,
I have already
I'm
drawn
not
you
left-handed.
as I've already drawn you as the
Soy Jack.
myself as the Chad.
the footage you saw was only one small part.
Huh?
You can see in the other half of this footage the orca raising and shooting the gun.
Yesterday, after I decided to take this case to trial, I re-reviewed all of the evidence. That seems a bit redundant to
Implying
say
you reviewed it
re-review.
before you took it.
Taka, the evidence I gave to you for your safekeeping. He's very strong.
He's a
Guess
strong
that hawk
boy.
is higher up on the pecking order than Fulbright in Blackwell's book.
A little itchy. Very well. Let's review the footage. It's a little itchy.
Oh. Well.
Well.
Oh, fuck. They really got us there, guys. Well.
All right.
Well.
Guilty. All right. New theory is that he got fucking shot in the head, fell in the pool. This is Orla saving him. What's this? The orca's biting the victim.
No way.
No way.
Holy
No
fuck.
way.
No way. Fuck. I have to say that this appears to be very damning evidence. It's not. Orla's a saint.
No, I can't believe Orla really bit him. And there is more. Look at this. This photograph was taken while the body was being examined.
Holy shit, when did they invent color photos?
What the fuck? There seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist. Of the crime. That's you.
No, that's me.
Sorry.
Thank you, darling. I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise. Simon wouldn't say darling. I apologize for the out of character bit.
Darling.
Darling. I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. No, he wouldn't say darling. He'd be like,
Prosecutor Blackwell, you promised you'd only call me that.
Behind the privacy of closed doors.
What's important right now is evidence that points to the orca as the killer.
What's important right now?
Look at the left side of the body. See the orca's tooth marks and the victim's clothes?
Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did, in fact, bite the victim.
Fuck.
Shit.
The testimony
I
contradicts the
told you
evidence.
so!
No.
Fuck!
And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth.
Objection!
That's
Nuh-uh.
bad for my case.
However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is contusion from head trauma.
Objection!
You are much too impetuous, right, Dono? Granted, the orca biting the victim was not the cause of death. The witness was mistaken about that.
Then what explanation is there for what the witness saw?
Did I not say in the beginning, the orca toyed with the victim mercilessly?
My goodness.
After killing the victim, the defendant swam around with his dead body in her mouth. Just like any other predator toying with its prey.
The orca, someone at least once is gonna make the argument the orca shot the gun. I need it.
Mr. Wright!
There isn't even a gun in this case.
The hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear. Fear of Orla!
So the defendant bit the victim after she had killed him. Did you just... Finally, giving Orla a proper she and not an it. But if that's the case, then we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have a sound theory to give this court?
I wouldn't be standing here if I couldn't prove whether the orca's heart was black or white.
False. It's red.
But Orla is black and white! Her body, I mean.
Athena, please try not to provoke Prosecutor Blackwell.
But it's funny!
So hard not to.
Boss, it's funny though!
This witness also observed the actual moment of the murder.
I saw the moment
I thought that
of the
we,
murder, well, I
like,
sort of saw the
that
moment.
I thought that we
Established
did that
she didn't.
already. Yeah. The cross-examination was called the moment of the murder, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Were you, like, not listening?
Think back, word mistress.
Whoa!
Think back to what you observed before the orca bit the victim.
Oh, to be called a word mistress.
Oh, I see what you're driving at.
Where are we driving? Do I need to pack my bags?
So that was the true moment of the murder, was it? Now, explain it in a way that even these simpletons can understand. There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that this instant! But whatever. I don't mind telling my story. I saw the killer whale before it toyed with the body as well. I saw it the moment it killed the victim by headbutting him.
Girlie, you gotta lead with that.
Orla killed the victim by headbutting him.
That's right. It rammed the victim over and over again. Recall that the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body.
I keep forgetting about Taka holding it in his little mouth.
He's such a good bird.
He's such a good bird.
Recall as well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey. And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage. Don't forget.
That footage backs up Mr. Plume's testimony. But there's also something very important it does not show.
Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
Objection!
No!
Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you'll note that that something is not the victim.
Oh, what?
I want to look away, but I can't.
Coward!
Even if it was the victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you?
You dare gaze away from the face of God?
What? Oh, well, I suppose not.
Mr. Plume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant?
Let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view.
So are you admitting that you
I love
couldn't see
Paper
the
Mario
victim?
House near door.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. He came up from behind the skull-shaped rock and his body was all limp. What else could I think except the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
Objection!
But if you didn't actually see the moment of the attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection!
No, I said conjecture.
Shut up.
Must I do everything around here?
Jack in this trial.
Yeah. How dare you speak so rudely to me? There's no need for hysterics. Women, am I right? Clear your mind.
You
Wait.
know,
Wait,
you know as
wait.
well as I do, Mr. Prosecutor Blackwell.
Wait. No, don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. No! Fuck, I have that. Oh, it needs boosted. Shit, never mind. Sorry. I forgot it needs boosted and not.
What?
Oh, the women, am I right? sound
Yeah.
thing.
I was
Wait,
like,
there's a women, am I right sound?
well, there was, but the server needs boosted to get access to it, is the thing.
Dang.
You know what I can give you, though?
What can you give me?
Surprise!
Yay.
Actually, no, you know what's more fun?
Eggers.
Yay. Classic.
Clear your mind and recall how you reached your conclusion. Though you couldn't see what the orca was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh!
1 year ago?
Ooh. That's right! Yes, that's it! That's how I knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim!
I'm sorry, but could someone explain exactly what happened a year ago? Ooh.
Well, if you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year, in which the defendant murdered her trainer.
What? The orca murdered her trainer, you say?
What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us.
Oh, come on, Stream. It's all in this book.
That book. The Killer Whale. That's Mr. Plume's latest work. I was just thinking of picking that up.
It's about the case from last year.
Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show.
Literally, my first reaction was, I don't know what your pronouns are, but can I hit? And then I remembered that they were dead.
So what is
If I had a
number
nickel for
3?
every time
Number
I
4?
wanted to hit a corpse in
Number
Dual
4.
Destinies.
Number 4.
Number 4, baby.
The orca headbutted and bit the victim.
Same thing she's accused of in this case.
Fuck, dog.
Nothing is let us. Guilty, guilty, I say. I never want to go to the beach again.
No! No!
No!
No.
No, everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it. Fuck!
Fuck!
We were doing so well. But now everyone in the room has a bad impression of Orla. I don't want to think she did it.
Look at her.
Look at her. It's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side.
That's quitter talk, Phoenix, right? You're right, Orla. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
So true.
Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe in Orla. There's no way she killed anybody. You gotta save her, please. I'm begging you.
Sasha. What am I doing doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong.
I believe in Orla.
The biggest of smiles are the times when I have to something. I don't remember. How does it go?
Okay, your mic perfectly cut out, and it really sounded like your biggest smiles are the times I have to fuck something. I don't know. That too. Fake your orgasms, kids.
And I'm ready to fight for our clients.
Katie100 and Catherine, twitch.tv/Katie1 and Catherine, Katie100 Catherine says, fake your
orgasms, kids.
I'll take everyone in this court down if I have to.
In a fight, right?
I almost forgot to say on.
I don't think you did.
I did, but it was like I kind of elided. I was like, I'll take everyone in this court on if I have to.
In a fight, right? In a fight, right?
Don't you worry,
Only the
Sasha.
man in a fight.
We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you. Oh, fuck.
We are Orla's lawyers. Together, we are FNAF. But who else but us can save her? We can't give up on her now.
For an instant there, you were afraid of the orca, weren't you? Right, Dono? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me.
Sorry, the blood rushed somewhere else for a second. We're back. We're good.
Saw right through me.
Whoa.
It's obvious you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the orca.
It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart.
Athena!
I respect the trust she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla.
And what do you know about orcas? Nothing.
What do you know
That's
about Orca's gay boy?
I think I know more about orcas than you do, genius.
Why do you know so much about orcas?
So allow me to fill you in.
later.
Prosecutor
Thank you,
Blackwell!
screenshot.
in front of the whole court and everybody? I told you that was my secret fantasy!
Fulbright, later.
Okay, but you promised though, right?
Just like shoves him back under the bench. Under the bench.
Yes.
It's his timeout.
Just
please.
pull him down. No, just
No.
just pushing him down in front of him.
Later. If you stay.
Do you have any idea?
Make it conspicuous.
You can't know why I'm really pale. We have to keep going.
You can't know where all the blood from my face has rushed to.
Do you have any idea why orcas are also called killer whales?
I see your killer whale down here, brother. Are you okay?
Killer whales really
I can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you, your boldness?
No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know.
Dullard. You don't know when to give up, do you?
It's my fatal flaw,
Dumbass.
bitch!
Very well. I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness spare no quarter, and lay the full truth on them. Of course. That is what I do, after all.
Prosecutor Blackwell, what will you have the witness testify about?
I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard.
What she heard?
Very well. Mr. Plume, please tell the court what you saw and what you heard.
What? She, her?
Think you mean her spittle?
The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat and the victim came floating out, I let up a scream! I mixed out and up. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. I can read English.
Slip and slide and ride that rhythm. So the orca displayed the same behavior as during the incident a year ago.
That's right. Those weren't just simple cries. It was singing.
Sing, my angel of music!
As I approached the pool, I literally just said this, but I'm going to say it again. The killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. That's right. It was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible.
Orla's favorite movie is fucking... Oh, what's it called? Shit. I'm cultured, I promise. Oh, God. Oh, my God. If a man's favorite movie is this, like, if, you don't trust them. What the fuck is that movie called?
Is it Fight Club?
No! Good guess. No. The,
Drive?
Hip to be Square.
Oh,
Business
American Psycho.
American Psycho, that's it!
Yeah.
I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony. It's hip
Sorry,
to fuck
this-
bees.
This had to fuck bees. Exactly.
This thing just this is off topic, but this thing just popped up in my feed. It's spending $20 is like spending $45, which is basically $80, which is of course $100. When will it end?
So true!
It's Claire won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone.
Mr. Wright, Now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work.
Please let me be useful.
I just want to be included. It's time to show what. It's time for a testimony by
A wild glass tenor.
a royal glass tenor.
Yeah, get ready to start saying that. Get ready to start saying the. I just wanted to be included a lot more often going forward. Let me guess. You noticed the contradiction between the testimony and her emotions?
Yeah, it's gonna switch from Apollo to Athena.
Aw.
Yep.
Yeah. You bet I did. And once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her. No, scratch that. Make it, we'll definitely be able to.
And then we're gonna be like, no, scratch that. We might be able to kill her. Like, Jesus, Athena, chill out.
Then let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try.
You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Plume's heart coming right up.
Me when I analyze someone's heart, which is a thing that is both. I think
good to watch, good to want, impossible
Yeah.
to achieve.
a thing that is both healthy to want and possible.
There it
to
is.
achieve.
That's exactly what I did a year ago. That's objectively incorrect,
I was
ma'am.
calm.
Ma'am, this is objectively incorrect information.
DePlume said calmly.
The book said go.
Yes.
Got it.
Mr. Plume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she?
Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale.
How about a few seconds ago where you're like, she was headbutting and singing and headbutting and singing. It was awful.
It must have been something else that scared her then, boss. However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while it was doing that.
Because you were watching it murder a man?
It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet.
I saw a penguin and they freaked me the fuck out.
I'm scared
Take
of
your time
penguins!
Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see?
They're birds, why
A
can't
giant
they fly?
tank of water.
Oh, fuck, I'm aquaphobic!
This is practically turning into a counseling session.
I saw something. Oh, I remember now. Okay, good. Now, if you could please tell the court what you saw.
No.
I saw.
The whale take out a gun.
I saw.
Shoot a man!
The whale take out a gun. The killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood.
What?
Full bright under the table. Like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Just
I
watch.
also am a victim of the killer whale's ramming.
I just watched the Make Some Noise episode. Or no, is it? No, it's a Game Changer episode with the I like my lovers like I like my ex. It like that's the entire episode. And the first one is the I like my lovers like I like my coffee. Weak.
Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew that killer whale had killed a person for a second time.
Second time. Well, that's a very compelling statement indeed. Looking at this again, there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood.
So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it?
I'm afraid of the color red. I hated reading The Giver.
That would certainly explain what happened yesterday.
I hate The
Okay,
Giver.
no.
Please take a look at this blood-stained coin.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Whatever.
I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood.
Ever since I interviewed a whale that took out a gun.
The The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities.
I'm merely a woman!
If Mr. Plume saw blood, does that mean Orla really did attack the victim?
It would appear that orcas are even more vicious than I am.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Pokemon Blackwell!
So, how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed, right, Dono?
Bent over like this with the fuck me eyes.
So. Athena, can we, Your Honor, can we call a recess for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes? Please, please, please.
That testimony was not at all what I expected.
Oh, right,
to hear.
Dono, it won't take that long.
I don't know if that's on your skills, or your lack thereof.
Wait a minute. There's still some discord left in Mr. Plume's heart.
Ba-doop.
This is how Black Right wins.
This is how Black Right can win!
What, you mean there's more?
Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging.
Ugh. Is there even anything left of our gaze to damage?
Well, not of your case, Mr. Right, but,
Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. We have to apply it directly to the forehead.
apply what?
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Apple
Head on.
juice.
Apply directly, to the forehead.
Athena,
Available,
you believe in Orla, right?
available at Walgreens.
If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from it. Man, that is an old school
That's an
meme.
old, yeah. Spranked
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
That meme is like older than you, Kate.
I believe that. I'm a baby.
I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper.
Oh, you want to delve deeper? Right. All right.
You've got it, boss.
Stop cheating on
Simon-
me in front of me while your dick is in my mouth.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm done.
Meanwhile, Athena's like, just immediately goes on first name basis with Simon, like, just, like completely negating any of the mystery. Just like, Simon, come on, man.
Not again.
It's the I think it's strawberries and cream where it's like, could you please wait a moment while I stop having sex? Ah, there we go. Oh, wait, I started again.
Alright.
I saw the awful blood and was terrified. Okay. So, like,
Okay. So, after
This
started
all
headbutting, I
tracks.
saw that.
you were like, I mean, the more surprise is like fine here, because you're like, oh fuck. I guess like the less upset that it was the
Yeah,
fucking
'cause she-
captain.
Yeah, because she let out a scream on this one, but clearly she doesn't look as upset. Her fear appears to lessen here at this statement. Mr. Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him?
My, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear.
Yeah, it's in water. It'll do that.
Disappear? Why do you suppose that was?
Simple. It was because of the pirate hat.
What the fuck?
After the killer whale put the hat on. Oh, come on. The cloud of blood disappeared.
Objection. What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean?
How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, bitch boy.
Wait a minute. That's not what she called me yesterday. From whom was this blood that Mr. Plume saw actually coming from? Mike Meekins, baby.
Mike Meekins, baby.
Trucy right.
Trucy right, my daughter that I have and cherish and love. Fucking.
Take that! Consider this.
Consider the following.
Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim.
I beg your pardon. What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool beside the victim.
I wouldn't say there was no one else. It is an orca pool, after all.
What? Then where is this alleged injury on the defendant?
Under the fucking hat, genius.
I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear, then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head.
What? The orca's head? What are you prattling on about now?
It's not the only head in this. Okay.
He's getting close.
Yeah, that's him as he's getting close.
Please think about it again, Mr. Plume. Think back to what you really saw.
I don't know what's stupider, this bit or Clavier shoving the fucking
Nail
perfume up
polish
his
up his
ass.
ass.
Yeah, nail polish.
Yeah,
I
no
think-
prosecutor is safe now.
No prosecutor is safe. I cannot wait for Spirit of Justice.
Oh my god. I can tell you what the joke is right now immediately.
Oh, wait, is he the anal beads guy?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
I'm like, I don't even have to think twice.
That is... The one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale?
Yeah, I was ramming her fucking head into a rock. Repeatedly.
I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all.
Oh, look at her cute little hat. Oh my god.
She's like, bro, are you okay?
Dog, you good?
Dog.
Fweet, Fweet?
Bye.
Send Fweet.
We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her.
Send Fweet should
That
not be.
was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though.
Send Fweet, feet tweet. Well,
Show
this is-
Fweet.
Show Fweet, there it is. Oh my god, part one of this case is called Show Blowhole, the second is Show Fweet.
Show Fweet.
The blood the witness saw was the defendants, not the victims.
That is correct. That is
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, exactly.
And since there was no,
Exactly.
and since there was no blood coming from the victim wasn't dead.
There's only one thing we can conclude: the victim wasn't dead.
That what Miss Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder she claimed.
Okay, well maybe what she saw was not the moments of the murder, but the moment.
Yeah, maybe
where
what she saw was
fled
not the moment of the murder, but the moment when he fled the scene at Witch's Crime
She
was
crime was
hid.
hid.
Den.
Done. That was a really fun song. Thank you, Abby and Lizzie. Anyway.
Shout out to Abby and Lizzie.
I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along. Don't let that lie. Nevertheless, it is far too dull to cut to the bone.
I'm cutting to your bone, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Are you saying I'm not cut? Meaning?
I grant that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed does not resolve. Please, God damn it!
Stop saying it!
Janet, what the fuck?
I don't know what other word they could use, but it's...
They've tried headbutted once, but it's very like it's very
It doesn't have the same
Awkward.
energy as like.
God. Fuck.
I end up bleeding prosecutor blood. Shut the fuck up, fool.
And you will continue to do so, Fulbright.
Don't talk with your mouth full. It's rude.
don't you dare move from that spot.
Death from internal hemorrhaging is also a possibility.
It's so crazy seeing the word hemorrhaging spelled correctly.
Fucking British.
Fuck.
He has a point there.
If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you'll need a sharper blade than that, right, Dono?
Right in front of my salad.
I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder.
Can we get a different phrase, please?
There must be something. Think, Phoenix. If I'm correct, then the victim's death occurred.
Well, it would have been like fucking. Well, it would have been way before.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like he was just hanging out down there.
The victim was already dead, Omaewa mo Shindairu, when Orla started her headbutting. And that would mean he died sometime before Mr. Plume was watching. The events Mr. Plume witnessed took place at around 10:10 a.m.
10-10, great movie.
I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10.
No timestamps.
The footage started
Bang!
at 10 a.m. We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10. Which means there's still footage going further back that we need to check! There's another 9 minutes!
I love
Your
that
Honor,
game!
I request that all of the security footage be played for the court.
All of the. Why are you yelling at me? All of the
Mr. Plume witnessed the cloud of blood at around 10:10. But I believe the victim was already dead by that time.
So you're a, so
Blah,
what
blah,
you're
blah.
so
Awaimamo Shindairu.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Exactly! The security camera footage starts at 10 when the aquarium opened. And I believe that there's vital evidence in the 10 minutes before. And then play it, there's nothing.
Fuck.
You are quite the gambling man, right, Dono?
Oh, you don't know the fucking half of it, Blackwell.
Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes?
Blackwell, I'd risk everything
Hey, I
for
played
10
poker
minutes.
for 7 years and didn't win. And won and didn't lose.
Every game.
Fuck. I played poker for 7 years and I didn't win.
Blackwell, I'd risk everything for a mere 10 minutes.
I've been on slimmer chances before, but when he puts it that way.
My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie.
10 minutes later, nothing.
Fuck!
Fuck! I can't back down now.
I was goofing, but fuck. Well, if the defense is that confident in its importance. Prosecutor Blackwell, the security footage.
Fulbright, he
Oh.
just like pops up from underneath.
Roger! Sorry.
Swallow. Good boy.
I have the rest of security. Security footage right here.
Well, please play for the court.
So I'm like, I need to like get readjusted here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Please have something for me. Please help me.
God.
This is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The witness can be seen here. The witness is Ren. All right, I'll just back the footage up to the beginning now. 10:09.
Okay, can we not go faster?
10:06. It's the same. It's the same. Can I help you?
Can I help you? It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point.
Can we have a "Can I help you" emote of
Can I-
just this frame from the mood matrix of being like, bro, are you okay?
Bro, you okay? Hold on.
Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time.
Hold on, let me grab this Orla real quick.
The other one will probably be better.
Yeah,
It will, I'll
It's got
find it.
color. There she goes.
Go. Yo, you okay?
That tank is way too small for her.
Yeah. No wonder she's like struggling to find enrichment in
Killing
her
people.
living. Yeah. Fuck!
Fuck. That's all the footage there is.
Well, Mr. Wright, did you see
That's
what you
all of the
were-
television there is.
Did you see what you were looking for?
We got nothing.
Except that damn up in wires, we got nothing except some crazy burps, desires on display every day.
Well, right, Dono. Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance?
Did I see anything important? Better think about this carefully.
Yes, Aunt!
In the footage, we see
Nothing important, meaning he was already dead before that. Fuck you!
we can see nothing of importance in that footage.
Just as I thought.
You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless, just like your life and mine.
Whoa,
it doesn't
whoa,
show a
whoa,
thing. That's why I
whoa.
didn't submit it as evidence.
Whoa.
Please help me.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Nuh-uh. No. Your life isn't worthless. It's just the opposite. It's less worth. What?
What are you cooking?
In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence. What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty to justice? Hold on. Sorry.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. What is the important thing you say should be in the footage but isn't? A fucking corpse! Can I just hit the corpse?
Yeah. Yeah.
The fucking
You-
corpse!
Throw it to the body. The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage.
Oh!
The glowing eye.
Fulbright, get back here.
That's right. It's time for your punishment, Fulbright.
Oh no!
Not again.
Down, boy.
Oops. Oh no. If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock. We must have been.
Yeah,
It means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes.
it is the worst. Almost every prosecutor should be shipped with the detective. This is a fact.
But no human being can hold their breath underwater. You know, Clavier and Emma is a surprisingly popular ship.
I know, because I'm
Yeah.
thinking Gumworth. I'm thinking, I think Godot and Gumshoe would just be funny, but that's not really on the list. I can see the argument for Siska and Gumshoe, even though it's like, I've never seen that in my life. But you can be like, I could bullshit
Just
that,
because
sure.
their entire dynamic is just Gumshoe being afraid of her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough of a foundation for some ships.
Yeah, fear is enough of a foundation.
yeah.
Yeah. And then for Emma, it's the you drive me insane.
I
And
want
that's
you
and that's
carnally.
Clavier's whole shtick.
Yes. And you have these two, and I don't know shit about Spirit of
Yeah.
Justice.
But the thing is, that assumes that Emma is like heterosexual, like is
Yeah.
attracted to men, which is
or at the
a bit
very
of a
least
leap.
attracted to Clavier, which is a leap in itself. like-
a leap. Wait a
I'm
minute.
saying it's possible, though.
Like, there's a reason that Clavier's not in the chat, and it's Emma. When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead. What? If only we put the time of death on the autopsy.
Time. Order in the fucking court. If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered?
I don't know,
Fuck yeah.
but it had to have been sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence.
But there is no one else who could have killed the victim.
Nuh-uh. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well.
He's like, I'm not taking the penguin off the table.
Do you now?
Sorry, I just like inhaled spit there. Fuck.
Sorry, that was for me earlier.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's good.
We're so like
I literally like almost choked on air for a second there.
we're
I was
so
like,
off our game tonight that like we just have the same joke going for like 2 hours and it's
Yes,
cracking us
we
up
still
each
we just
time.
always have the same joke.
That's the thing.
Our brand.
We've been. That's my brand.
At least sometimes we have some different ones.
Sometimes we mix it up.
God, okay. Do you now? I would be very interested in seeing this evidence.
Defense's trump card. That thing we found during our investigation yesterday.
The bloody ace.
The penguin.
The
I wouldn't go
penguin.
so far as to call it decisive, but
Why do you think his name is
now's
Rifle?
the time to play it.
Very well,
Cock the
Mr.
penguin.
Cock the penguin.
Yeah, that's his name. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cock the penguin.
All right, what's our other murder weapon?
The coins.
Coins.
Jesus. What's this? A coin?
Yes, a fake coin used in the aquarium's pirate show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon.
This tiny little coin is the murder weapon. Mr. Wright, if this is another one of your bluffs.
As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor.
Who the fuck is saying that?
Nuh-uh.
Me.
This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins in all, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it.
Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is?
Who the fuck do you think I am, Fulbright? You think I've got a fucking blood lab in my
You
pussy?
think I could
Not
shove?
yet.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you think I keep a blood lab in my ass?
I was gonna say, I think we all have a blood lab in our pussies.
Not anymore, I don't. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim had a...
Congratulations, Mr. Wright.
Thanks. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool. One of them with a blood stain on it.
It occurs to me that could mean bottom surgery, or I think a hysterectomy. Either way, congratulations.
I think the answer is pretty clear
or
here.
birth control.
Or birth control.
Your Honor, the defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool.
The side of the pool. But if the murder took place there, it would be difficult to say the orca did it.
I realize you are trying to defend your client, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once?
You want to test it out?
You want to find out?
Want to fuck around and find out? It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature.
And so where's this bag the coins were in?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, my source is that I made it the fuck up. It's possible the culprit took it with them.
They took it. They took it.
They took
They had to take it. The coin went through the elevator and struck the real murderer. The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder.
The path of the bullet from the gun that was thrown by the young Miles
Thrown by
Edgeworth.
the young Miles Edgeworth.
The
They
pullet.
then threw the body into the pool before the security camera started up. And then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla.
God, if it's rhymes, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, me too.
What's the funny thing?
I honestly
is
don't
that,
know,
Yeah, the funny thing is I'm the only one that actually.
Yeah.
Case.
Oh, that was brilliant, Mr. Wright.
Wait, actually, Jeff, how far did you get into it?
I think I'm on the last trial day. I just never finished it.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator.
Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my hookup. Let's hope my
My
life.
hookup? My
What's
what?
up? You wanna hook up?
Hmm.
Blackwell?
I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything. Hold on.
This
Are
is
you,
the
are you back
It's
down
funnier,
there?
it's funnier if he doesn't let on.
You're right. It's so good.
This
at
is-
keeping it from
I will
post.
say this is the horniest stream we've had in a while.
And for like no
I miss
reason.
this.
We're not like.
I haven't streamed at all this week. It has to
That's
like.
true. We gotta get.
I
it out
haven't had
somehow.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
I haven't had Baldur's Gate. It's all here. The
Yeah,
possibility
yeah,
of
you
a
gotta let it out
perpetrator
there.
has been, other than the defendant, has been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what did Mr. Plume witness?
That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim. Just like it did a year ago, singing a song.
I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she was doing the same thing she did a year ago.
Was it really that?
What do you mean?
My name isn't JoJo, Athena.
Yeah. Didn't they just announce part 7?
They did, like, I think of the manga,
so,
yeah,
yeah.
of
Yeah.
I
To
don't know
explain
what
the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around.
Turn it
Turn our thinking around, huh?
Gyaku
Sounds
that
good
10.
to me.
Time to give the old Gyakuten method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same thing she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the
Mr. Wright, as her lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. It was a joke.
It was a bit.
What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well. Why don't you explain it for the court?
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean?
What the fuck did that mean? They
Killed the victim!
They killed the victim. Fuck. They got rid of evidence.
The defendant's actions may have gotten rid of evidence.
Or not, I guess.
Maybe.
The bar's still there. I don't like that.
What evidence?
Fuck. No,
Fuck.
because my thinking was there. No. It was to whatever. Fuck
what-
off. I don't know. I do know.
What
but-
were you thinking?
Fucking dipshit. I guess. Hold on. I guess fucking created a witness. Sure. Whatever.
Mr. Plume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the... The orca's act
Okay.
of singing a song created a witness.
Created a witness.
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Mr. Plume witnessed 2 things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the orca bite the victim. Those 2 actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the orca was attacking the victim.
I can see so much more of your, like, wrist, you whore. Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Exactly! And that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her? Yes, that's the entire fucking yes. What the fuck?
First,
What the
you
fuck?
first you have to die in the presence of Temsicru. Yes, there is a way to manipulate or with this.
Is this a whistle?
Yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla. But in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals.
That must be how they get Orla to do tricks for their pirate shows.
No animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command.
Yeah!
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitors' corridor. Then, when Mr. Plume appeared, they gave Orla the command. In other words, hold my hand. Woo! Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of ghost
tricks. Yep.
We need to, like, make a fucking Excel spreadsheet of all of our, like,
All of our
verbal
God,
tics.
please.
Yeah.
I don't know, you just gotta watch a stream and you'll pick all of them up
You'll
based
get
on all the
most
shit
of
we
them.
had. Yeah, and as
it's
for
like-
you, Mr. Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of a witness.
It was Rifle. Oh.
Norma de Plume, was set up. Norma de Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used? No.
Oh.
Show tits.
Show tits! Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire. Oh.
That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see. I don't need to get horny in court. Last time I did that, I ate some glass.
It's like eating fucking life cereal. It would appear we need to shift our suspicions towards someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the bloodstain coin analyzed.
You waste your breath.
Sorry, I'm doing my best down here.
Guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect.
You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it!
If only we could find the bag those coins were in.
If only we could secure the bag.
If only we could get that bag.
In light of the new discovery, it would appear that the orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection!
Shut up.
Whoa. Overturn the defendant's accusation. I think not.
It's
Why are
not
you-
the defendant that's accusing. Ah! My beautiful non-existent hair.
So good! That's so cute!
No, because in the actual, it actually cuts off his top spike. In the actual main costume. Yeah.
It's just his mask going
But
up.
the
It's really
mask, yeah.
cute.
Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said, "The moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable."
Blackwell, you're not helping my mental state. And what did this man go in for?
He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again.
Fish! Rifle!
But right dono here would be easier to hook than any fish.
Tell that to Miles.
Ayo.
Why is the bird insulting me now, too?
That hawk sure does love the judge's head.
Hey! What's this? The coin from before in some sort of bag?
A bag? They secured the bag!
Fuck!
Okay, not like this.
This is the coin bag the 300 coins were in.
Coin.
I believe you were looking for this.
Small glass jar. How'd you get that?
I have my ways. I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab.
And does the blood belong to the victim?
It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin.
I knew it. So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim.
The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out. But the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as the murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense and their coin, I am more than satisfied that it was.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with the bag of coins?
I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact that it was the orca that killed the victim.
What? How can you still suspect Orla?
You said that the true culprit managed manipulated Orla's behavior. But Orla isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her.
She's an independent woman.
She's a strong,
anything.
independent orca who doesn't need no heat.
Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him.
What? But
Are you arguing that the orca manipulated a human being?
To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Marlon Rhymes, take the stand.
I don't know. I mean, every time the orca goes, Fweet, Kate's like, oh, so maybe it does work. Marlon Rhymes? Is he a witness?
I just have the memory of a goldfish and it keeps being cute. I'm sorry.
Well, don't just stand there. State your name.
Kiss her!
I told you I didn't want to be a witness.
I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. But apparently Right Dono won't be satisfied until every stone is turned.
Not unturned, just turned?
Oh, son of a... Alright, fine. If I gotta talk, let's get this over with.
Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness.
Yeah, no shit. I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell's gonna have him testify about.
So could we have your name and occupation for the record, witness? Hit it, bitch!
Ahoy! Yo! Yo, yo, ho, ho, ho! People of the law, time to testify. Chilling with my crew at the ship shape. Orcas, penguins in the seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. But them bratty kids' tours I shall transcend. New animal keeper from the house of rhymes. I'm the master keeper. Marlon with the rhymes!
Oh my. You think I have audio processing skills? Fuck that. Is that flip-flop music young people nowadays like?
So close, Your Honor. So close and yet so far.
How can we bring this murderer down? Please proceed with your testimony, witness. Without the flip-flop.
Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this, I tell you. I feel like I'm selling Sasha out.
Man, I'm glad you're testifying on the first day, because this lowers the odds that you are, in fact, guilty.
At about 10 a.m., I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in.
How fucking
To
crazy would
lock
it
in.
be?
I went to the door to lock in.
Lock in.
I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around.
How fucking crazy would it be if it was Sasha? Like, it's not, I don't think, but, like, that'd be crazy.
The orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. So that gives us a little more info about the area around the orca pool. Doo-doo-doo.
Doodly-doo.
The defendant made the stuff fall down?
Overturned crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor.
Oh, sorry, no, that was us. That we fucked that up. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
we fucked that up. That was our bad.
That was us.
There is no doubt that it was the orca that caused the mess.
But could she really have done that from within the pool?
As I said, the orca is the only one that could have performed such a feat. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin took a look-see, over 400 pounds of props had fallen.
That's your laziest one, Blackwell.
To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine.
Hey, how do you know that about the prisoner next to you?
What is he, the jail gossip? Yeah, you're just picking up on this now.
The jail whore, I will have you know. So,
Why do you think
How
they let
did
me keep
four-
the bird?
how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how.
The orca took out a gun, shot the top of the...
The orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them. A weight that would be all but impossible for a human to move. Was child's play to an orca? During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall,
Bars.
and the bag of coins that was among the items fell on the victim's head and killed him. The orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw.
Objection!
Nah. But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Ryan? That orca sometimes make a loud noise to summon her trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have the security card to get into the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it.
Have you considered crushing tarot cards? I see. So the witness couldn't enter the crime scene.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence!
Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates.
I'm just telling you this now.
How the fuck did you get that it was orca saliva?
The important point is that the orca is the only one who could have moved the items.
Don't think
The
about it.
important point.
Don't worry about it.
I have to discredit that statement somehow.
Fuck!
I don't mean that Orla was the culprit, even if the victim died beside the pool.
Look at that face. That's not
Look
the
at
face of a
face.
killer.
Alright.
Alright, at about 10.
At about 10:10, he was in the
room. I heard a
staff
loud
room.
noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the cactus. Yeah, she does. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff. So no, we did that actually. We did
No,
that.
Well, there was stuff.
Well,
that
there was shit knocked down.
Like,
We made it worse.
Before we made it worse, yeah.
We made it worse. But I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. Oh, you picked them up. Oh shit.
Hold it!
You couldn't see the victim?
Wait, then you had to have been able to get in. Or maybe not.
I was just looking through the door crack. I guess all that stuff was blocking my view. I did notice a whole bunch of coins scattered all over the place, though. But at the time, I had no idea the captain was dead.
Killed by gold coins. Ironic, isn't it? Perhaps the orca wanted to be paid for her labor, paid in coins raining from the skies. Coins raining from the skies? He makes it sound almost poetic.
The hard truth is that those coins were actually the murder weapon.
We all deserve to be paid for our work, do we not?
Let's go!
Let's
Oh.
go! I believe in unions.
Yes.
Support the SAG after strike.
If you find our client guilty, that is. Otherwise, you're going to bed with nothing, bitch boy. Mr. Rhymes, you have a
That's
theory on how
objectively
things
not
got
true!
Of course I do. Okay.
Hold it!
You heard the noise all the way in the staff room? That's right. The Oracle pool room and the staff room are pretty close to each other. Anyway, I heard the noise. So I went to the door of the pool room. But I don't have a security card, so all I could do was look through the door crack. What kind of noise did you hear? Want me to describe it? Oh, yes! Yo, word up code. The crash. Boom. Bowing down to relativity. Everything falling with sweet simplicity. This testimony, yo, it ain't got... No.
Don't worry about it.
No got no fallacies. Things falling and breaking was pure insanity.
Hold on, did you say... Oh, I thought that was a Mambo number 5 joke.
Yo, word up,
We're
courtroom
literally
number
in courtroom
4.
number 4.
Kind of like that. Okay, but why the need to rap it?
Maybe you could do this one without singing. Well, I didn't really get all that, but in any case, I gather it was a very loud I don't even know what you fucking said. Things falling and breaking.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit fell over.
Alright, cool.
It sounded like a bunch of shit falling over. Alright.
Couldn't see the captain of the orca, but so it sounded like a bunch of shit falling over. What the fuck is in my thing?
It accidentally
Oh,
switched
no!
pros and
Yes, no,
cons.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
there you go. There you go.
Okay.
It accidentally got switched with the pros calendar.
So,
around
oh,
10,
so
10.
you're just
But where
fucking
were
lying
the-
from the start! You're
But
just
where
lying
was
from
he
the
at
fucking
10:10?
start! You're just lying from the start! Why are you
He's in the
lying?
food prep room. Why the fuck,
Fuck
you
you
lying?
lying!
Why you always lying?
Ooh, oh my god!
Oh my god. You said you were in the staff room? But is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape.
Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand.
Not to worry, your boldness. Taco will have you cleaned up in no time.
Aw.
He's so excited.
Fuck yeah!
I guess that bird comes in handy now and then.
Alright, Mr. Wright. We've all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind.
No, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. Ooh, what a girly phone.
It
It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a young lady. What? Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10:10 in the food prep room. So clearly, the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, hold my hand. There's no way he could have heard the noise in the room upstairs. Ah!
What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar.
What the fuck is a calendar?
It's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret.
You lied to me? This transgression will not go unpunished.
Fulbright, get over here!
Fulbright to kill him! Ah!
So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you?
Okay, I admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the pool room myself. but somebody told me about it.
Rifle.
You know, hearsay. Admissible in court, right? Who told you about it?
Rifle.
It was, Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla.
It was the penguin. It was what? It was the penguin.
He speaks to me.
He's-
And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. I heard about it from Sasha. What? From Miss Buckler?
But that doesn't make any sense.
What is going on here?
Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the orca into a corner. I do like being bitten, right, Dono?
Chump. Certainly didn't see this coming.
Ask your boss, Blackwell.
What perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the orca.
The prosecution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand.
Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the orca's trainer has to say.
I don't know what Sasha's going to say. But I'll just have to meet it head on. Applying directly to the forehead.
We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned.
Alright.
Woo!
We can definitely do part 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
We can
It's not that
definitely
long, yeah.
do.
You see it? This like feels the most normal.
Yeah.
Like structurally, like there's
Yeah.
not a whole bunch of shit that they're trying to like
They're not
throw
trying to pull a
in
bunch of shit.
between
No,
like
this is not
cross examinations. Like it's fairly conventional pacing.
July 21st, 10:39 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Once again, they put more effort into this than many other cases in the game.
Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha?
I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Wright. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her.
See, the thing is that this does technically connect to the themes of the overall game. It does. But they were like, it's a fucking orca case. We can't do this.
But why would you go to all those lengths?
Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the orca pool. Yeah. I found that calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's.
What? Then that means...
I guess it does look more like a woman's calendar than a man's.
What the fuck,
What the
Phoenix?
fuck does that mean?
What is your fucking
I haven't
problem?
internalized, like, gender essentialism.
I thought Trucy fixed that.
I didn't want suspicion
Who?
to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright. I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha.
Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus.
Hocus pocus and refocus.
You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla.
We're the only ones, Athena.
We're the only ones.
Like grabbing her shoulders and shaking her. We're the only ones, Athena. July 21st.
And if we don't, we'll never be able to feel love again.
Whoa, Mr. Wright. What? July 21st, 11:02 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Mr. Wright, are you okay? Do you want to talk? I have a therapy machine. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand.
Do I need to put your ass in the device, Mr. Wright?
Again, you waste your breath.
Thank you, Stretch.
Thank you, Stretch.
Oh, thank you, Stretch. Me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate Nostash.
No stash. I guess no stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time.
Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard.
Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? Huh. I really like that. Makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. And scene! How's that for a self-intro?
The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation.
I
That's
have
really
like
tough.
5 hours of content that would absolutely disprove you, Blackwell. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular pirate show alongside Orla as her trainer. Wow, you seem like a completely different person now. You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor baby. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like.
God, I love Ryuji's
That's really
Sakamoto.
funny. What?
I just said that Ryuji's got a pirate persona. Sorry.
Oh.
He does! It's Captain Kid!
I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that.
And what will this witness testify about?
The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death.
Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus's leg yesterday when I was cleaning.
So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh?
But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball.
I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball.
What? Is that what we were talking about? Ugh. I came in here to give Prosecutor Nostash a good keel hauling. I'm the one getting the cat o' nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark.
Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony, and you'll be all right.
Look into my eyes.
Chill out.
Don't worry. We'll take care of that tiger shark for you.
I'm jacked as shit. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. All right, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. Did you get it, Your Honor? No, I got it.
I got it.
God, she's hot. God, she's hot. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise, but the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma DePlume first, and then went to the pool room with a security guard. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. She seems like a Nav character, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
her
killing it, though.
I can only try to be Nav. Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony.
Or does it? The circumstances are different.
I should get the
I don't know. Okay, I
sauce.
feel like the voice you're doing right now is pretty much exact.
Yay.
The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises.
That was a wild way to say that. Good job, Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think they weren't really doing much of a pass on. If they heard the scream first, if she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't add up.
Objection!
Stand up. Whatever.
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard.
She doesn't.
I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first.
My AirPods were in. I couldn't hear them.
My AirPods were in. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry, I'm no help.
I was doom scrolling.
As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water.
I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder, Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small.
Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Admit, I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. What loud noise? Can you specify?
What made you think Orla was summoning you?
Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. So sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell ya.
Tucker would not be bested in a battle of wits.
My brother in Christ, you're beefing with a whale.
My brother in Christ, there is literally an expression
My brother in
called
Christ, you're beefing with
bird-brained.
a whale.
Bird-brained, literally.
Wait a minute! Widget is the smartest one of all!
Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget!
Am I expected to enter trucy into this? My kid is better than yours, Apples.
I would love for you to do that if you
Can you do
acknowledged her in
that?
any significant capacity.
And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla? And
I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course. You heard a penguin scream is what you did.
you heard Mr. Plume scream?
And that's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. I could still hear it in my head. It's so loud I thought it was a
Sounds
sea
about right.
lion.
Mr. Plume
Mr.
sort of reminds me.
Oh, that's
sort
it.
of reminds me
Sorry.
of a sea lion, actually.
I know, right? Ooh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it.
I guess Athena's still upset about being called White Girl.
What did you do after hearing the visitor's scream?
Hold it!
White Girl.
White!
White. You and the security guard headed to the orca pool room?
Yeah. Apparently that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. It's BS, you see that shit? Why be the wench so suspicious? Arr! I demand a swordfish duel! That's what I felt like I was saying to her anyway. I'm afraid I don't get it.
Well, I got it.
That was
Well,
a
I
line
got
from
it.
the show when Orla. that was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor? God.
Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright?
And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room.
Alright. When the guard and I got there, we saw that the equipment was lying everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle.
Okay. What do you recall about the scene exactly?
Exactly. I don't remember
Exactly.
much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though.
Alright, specific questions. Let's see. What should I ask her? Could you tell me more about the state you found the victim in?
It's so hard to even think about right now.
Sasha is deeply traumatized by the victim's death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Sasha. She must have really adored him.
Do you think Orla really did make that stuff fall down?
Yeah, I don't know. We're in the post-testimony dialogue. We need more information.
Alright, so let's press
Okay,
the
so
other
try the other
fucking
one.
thing.
Yeah.
I like how they, like, gave you the option and then we're like, we're gonna make it in character, but the most
She doesn't-
unhelpful response ever.
Yeah. She doesn't want to talk about it.
I get it, girly. I get it. Just don't. Why would you give me the option?
Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around?
They were equipment and props for the new show.
The new show?
Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus in No Stash after all. And we were gonna have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer.
Stupid ass.
Oh, that's the flyer Rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Oh, I wish it could be me.
It should have been me. I don't care that good things happen to you. It should have been me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show. Does one of them include ramming your fucking skull into a skull?
So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, is that it?
That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up.
Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness testimony.
Very well. Miss Buckler, please have pens what you just said your testimony. Sure thing.
Alright.
Press it.
Oh, press it.
These props for the new show, what kind of things were they?
A blow-up dolphin, an anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there.
Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony?
Yes, and?
Well, obviously no, after I said that there was one. You say the captain was wearing costume, but is that completely accurate?
Come on, Phoenix. What are you nitpicking my testimony for? It's my
If you
fucking
look at the
job.
body, we can see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You say that the victim was wearing his usual costume. But you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate ship.
Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show, featuring the dashing Red Stash with a fluttering red scarf.
Although, I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume.
Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf.
But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf.
Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down.
Oh, I see.
Looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all.
So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? There's something with the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Mr. Wright, what's the red scarf doing around your neck? Hold on. The
Oh,
timing
shit!
Of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon.
And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. What the heck? Sorry, that was my cat. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
Objection! Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell.
And why, pray tell, is that?
Well, I'll tell you all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? He's not fucking wet. Also the scarf, but he's not wet. Also the blood is still there, but he's also not wet.
Take that!
I look inside, wet.
Wet.
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body.
What?
In other words, hold my hand. The victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence.
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with.
Yeah, I fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, and
Don't
now
worry.
I'm not. Well, yeah, that's true.
You intend to abandon your original argument.
Yes, because I understand that you can change your thought process when you gain new information.
After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon. Please recall the facts we've learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body.
After all, when we saw the victim on security footage, he was already dead.
But then Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items.
But that's preposterous.
God, she's so cunty.
Even still, your argument is lacking. Me
You
grading
okay up
these
there?
papers.
You okay up there, boss?
If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed?
Gun!
Ah,
Very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, I don't think I said that correctly, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was.
alright. I doubt I have no clue would go over well.
All right, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body.
What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool.
There's a body
What if
at the
there's
bottom of the
something-
pool.
I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once.
Heavy rock.
How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float.
Right. Hold on. Water. Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant.
I guess.
So could the real manner of death be? Thanks for the great hint, Athena.
Phoenix is a fucking whale!
That was me when I was playing this first half. I'm like, but where'd the whale go?
Where'd the whale go?
What? I helped you and I didn't even know it?
Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death.
We do? I think we'll do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death?
It's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant.
Fucking... You want me to say falling, and that's dumb as shit.
But I think it is the answer.
Oh.
I do. I'm
Please
looking
take
at
a
the
look-
transcript, and I do love drowning. It's just like, we believe the victim drowned, Your Honor, and then Blackwell goes silence, and then just says autopsy report. And that's it.
Please
No.
take a look at this diagram of the orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the.
But the whale! Where's the fucking whale? Would drop straight down. Oh my! Could that be the true manner of death?
The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death.
Okay, okay.
So okay. This
There is
does
a way
make
this
sense.
could work.
This does make sense, but like, they haven't given you the information I think that you need to make this make sense in your own mind. But it
Yeah.
does.
No, it does make sense. I just wish that it was like established ahead of time if there's like an alternative pool for Orla to go to.
There is.
Yeah.
Like,
I know,
she doesn't,
but,
she doesn't
like-
live in that pool all the time.
I guess there's like the show fucking place or whatever, but like it seemed set up basically that like when
That's not where she lives. That's where she is during like operation hours.
Also, hold on,
As-
I gotta.
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, as far as I remember.
I forgot I need to plug in my headphones. BRB.
The
Yeah.
other...
Ah!
Okay. Death from a fall.
Because there's like the crane in there, or like the little whatever, and that like you can transport, you know.
I guess.
And that's your argument. It all makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense.
If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body too.
I just need you to verbally tell me where the whale was, and I'll
The
play your game.
The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water.
They put his ass in the skull.
The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell.
Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Except it doesn't, because then the water's contaminated, and now you're keeping Orla in contaminated water.
It's an ocean animal. I think it can survive with blood in there.
I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed?
Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone?
What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not.
They wouldn't understand the command. Then can you tell us about the tricks Orla does know?
Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the Swashbuckler Spectacular song.
They sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case.
She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air, and then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface.
Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. What could it be?
The human rocket!
So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct?
You got it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth, so she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin.
She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it! That must be it!
Holy fuck! That matches up perfectly with what Miss DePlume said in her testimony.
The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla.
I still find this very hard to believe.
Let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy.
As you wish.
The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick.
Yeah, I'm sure the frequency works over this.
Hey, Marlin, are you ready over there?
Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha.
Here goes. Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver. Cutscene.
That's a pretty big jump.
Good girl, Orla! Good girl!
Clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it.
I love you. I love you, low polygon mouth. I love you, dumb little pirate hat. Orla's single-handedly saving my life. And there you have it. Orla's secret new trick.
Yay! Everyone's applauding. Wow, that orca really is something.
A cute little thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody.
Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance.
The public is fickle.
Oh, that was great. That awesome trick captured
Guilty.
everybody's heart.
Wonderful. I wish I could see more.
Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell.
Oh, it's not you.
Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death.
Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm requesting further investigation.
Sorry.
He bit my dick!
What the fuck?
Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer. Don't
Why did
forget
you
who's
bite
the
my
real
dick?
power bottom here.
Why the fuck did you bite my dick?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. The thing
To
you
make
asked
the
for
clubhouse
came in.
appear, we need to say the magic words.
And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it?
Nice aspiration on those T's.
What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for?
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah! Just because we've been talking about a whale using her teeth does not mean you have to. Oh? What is that?
An updated autopsy report.
Woo!
At least they said, like, we have finished it. Why did it have to come now?
I don't know, he bit my dick! I got confused and excited!
During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see.
And it
Well,
wasn't
two things.
Prosecutor Blackwell. It wasn't Detective Fulbright.
Here.
I take it you'd like me to read it? Very well.
Reading.
Ugh,
I'll just
cause-
put it through chat GPT and it'll tell me what it says.
I'll put it through Copilot. Cause of death? Thought to be from 65-foot fall.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory.
Hell yeah, that happened for once.
Yeah, literally!
Something good for a change?
He's like, that never means anything good for me. If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the orca cannot be responsible. Seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven.
I suppose I can't deny that.
Oh, this is fantastic! You did it, Mr. Wright! Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved!
Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? I mean, we only did like one trial day.
It would appear
doesn't-
more investigation into this case is necessary. first, allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, or Shipley. Hot!
Milky! Yay! Wait, is she gonna?
Please.
Oh,
Yeah!
I wanted her to do the clap.
To do
I wanted her to do
yeah. We gotta go back. We gotta go talk to Orland Boy. You did it! Thanks to you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlin, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up.
It's your own fish confetti!
Glad to see everyone so happy, and I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
Ow, fuck, you don't need to do it again! Jesus! Oh, God!
Thank you. Right, Dono?
Huh. For what?
The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, kill her.
Got it!
Certainly! Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Let me take out this lighter.
Fuck!
Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley.
What?
What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have?
Let's just play the turnabout, the cosmic turnabout music every 30 seconds. Let's go.
I know, right?
It's the Hotline of Fate. or
It is the
whatever it's
Hotline of
called.
Fate, but also on the soundtrack, it is just called the Cosmic Turnabout.
No, there's a different.
Is there a second
This
one?
Oh,
this is here, let me pull it up.
Anyway, come, now. You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the Orca's trainer.
Unlawful circumstances of fate. What a stupid ass name.
Come on.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
It's not my fault Cosmic Turnabout uses the exact same cut.
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security guard is necessary. I didn't say C there. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death.
Blackwell, you know damn well that people can take essentially security guards from other people. You of all people know this. What?
No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it.
Fulbright?
We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card. The report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room.
Through the door.
Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Has no one here played Rise from the Ashes?
But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage.
It's in the fine print. They didn't read it.
What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about?
It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning.
I mean, look at the way she slurps up her soup. What an
asshole.
You suspected Miss Buckler from the start?
The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility that the Orca killed the victim. The possibility that a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both.
So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along.
My gratitude to you, after all. You were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley.
No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain! And I would never try to frame Orla! Why would I hurt the ones I love like that?
Sasha!
Phoenix! Athena, you gotta believe me!
She disappeared. Where did
My
she
whole
go?
planet needs me.
Zach Grammar,
Literally.
Sasha didn't kill him! I believe that with all my heart! There's gotta be something we can do!
I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this.
This, like...
The same shit will happen to me in like 5 months.
I was literally about to be like, man, imagine like coming back, like this is your first case back and you're already like, oh, I fucked it up again.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant, Aura Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. You got your hot milky, let's move on.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go.
It was the penguin! Final answer.
Alrighty.
If it does turn out to be the penguin, I'm gonna fucking...
It very well could be.
It could be the penguin.
And neither of you would know.
It's true. Neither of us would know.
I like holding all the secrets. It's fun.
I'm so sad that I was trying to look at chat on my phone and it showed me fucking nothing. So I've been missing everything Kume's been saying and I'm so sorry. Anyway, thus fucking concludes tonight's stream of Whale Case.
Next time it will be
More investigation?
Hot Girl
question mark?
Case.
It will be Hot Girl Case. When is it not Hot Girl Case?
Let's be so real.
What is coming up? Well, definitely, I think, next week on Friday, we'll be back from our dual Destinies unless something comes up.
Yes.
Between now and then, though, I have no idea. There might be a Baldur's Gate 3 stream. It'll be at a slightly earlier time if there is one. I don't know if we're coming back with Yakuza next week. And I don't think there's going to be a Taga on Sunday because we're going to be finishing Sign of 4. But there will be more Dual Destinies next week, so that's something.
We'll always have dual destinies.
Always have Dual Destinies. What else? If you would like to help support me financially, first of all, it is September. You can subscribe or resub at a reduced price. I believe for a resub it is 25% off. For a first-time subscription, it is 30% off. You can support me on Ko-fi, where I'm trying to raise enough money to get a proper gaming PC setup. I believe we're like 13% of the way through that goal, which is really, really cool. It might be 15%. I'm bad at math. But either way, that's more financial help than I was ever expecting. I also have a throne wish list where you can check out little gifts that you can purchase from me if you so want to. I'm also trying to crowdfund money to get a proper desk and a gaming chair, so that way I'm not destroying my skeleton every week. If you haven't yet, you can join my Discord server where we mostly hang out and we talk, and people go in spoiler chats that I'm not allowed in and really let me say
Laugh
shit.
at you.
Yeah, laugh at me behind my back and I can't see it. But like in a hot way. And a lot of it's fun. It's fun in there.
It is. It's fun.
I have a YouTube channel where you can watch all of my previous VODs 2 days after they go live on Twitch. I think that's it. Yeah. Also, go watch Turnabout Big Top, another Ace Attorney musical. But that's just a constant. Go do that. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Whale case, whale case, whale case, whale case, whale case, whale case, whale case. And until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.